Yo, from Kenya, East Africa, MORAA speaking truth. You feel me? Time to clear the air, set things straight. Let's go!
Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great. Now, it is a pity that people have to lose something in order for them to know its worth. What do they normally say? One does not know the worth of something or someone until that person or that thing is no longer there, right? Now, guys, Marwa is recognized. Marwa is recognized worldwide. So what is this nonsense that people come out here, to talk about? He is not known in Kenya. Guys, I'd rather be known worldwide. Oh, yes. Because I benefit more. No, seriously, guys. you know. And when you're known worldwide, to be known nationally is not hard. It is just a matter of you introducing yourself to the nation. I don't know if that makes sense. Because if you're known worldwide, bigger things are for you. And that is the truth, guys. That is the truth. That is why Marwa is one of the highly paid YouTubers in Kenya. He is one of the most recognized around the world. I've said that how many times now? I know I've said that so many times. Let me say that one more time. He is he is recognized, worldwide. Guys, how about that? It is a pity, guys, that these villagers, have somebody who is great, but yet they don't know it. They have somebody whom, if they cooperated with, they have somebody whom, if they embraced, they have somebody whom, if they took seriously, together they can do great stuff. Guys. And they don't know this, so they will have to lose Maro. And by saying lose Maro, I mean Maro now. Remember, he said he was going to have a party this year, right? And he said no villagers allowed. Maro is closing his gates to his people. Guys, remember Maro's gates always used to be open. Villagers used to come there, flock there every single day. They used to benefit in one way or another, especially the YouTubers. Actually, everyone. Guys, even up to now, we see on camera every single day people coming, especially when the schools are about to open. We see a lot of students, a lot of parents coming for Maro to give them, even if it's pocket money, guys. Even if it's pocket money of 200 or 300 shillings. That is something, because the parents did not have it, and so Marwa is helping ease the burdens of these parents in the village. Guys, Marwa has really assisted people, and like I normally say, the YouTube platform that he has introduced there, that he has showcased there, that he has shown people how to use in order to earn a living, that is the major, the major thing that he has done around there. Because if you empower, somebody, and this person has dependents, they have a family, or they have sisters and brothers who are going to school, or they have their parents, and they are earning something, they, of course, are able to help their families. We have had so many people in Nyabohanse come out to say that I am the one who supports my parents, I am the one who supports my brother and sister to go to school, I support here, and they are chipping, guys, even if it's 5 shillings, this is an extra 5 shillings that this family did not have. So, guys, these people are losing Maro. Marwa said he does not want any workers from the village. Guys, that's something else, because he was giving them jobs, and he could pay them. And now, because they're coming out ungrateful, they're coming out to talk blah blah blah. Guys, they are becoming greedy. They want to be Marwa. They want to overtake him, overnight. And that is not how things work. So guys, these people are losing Marwa, and they will know his worth once he is detached completely from them. Some of them are feeling it already. Some of them are crying on screen, guys. Some of them are regretting. It's not a joke. You know, it is like disconnecting yourself from electricity, from the power lines, from the transformer. Guys, that means that no more electric current is coming to you. So you are not going to be as effective as you were before. Guys, these people are jokers. These people do not know what they are doing. And that is why it is so funny that it is people from out of Kenya who are defending Marwa. You should see our comments section. Majority are people from abroad, and they are the ones coming out in defense of Marwa, in defense of D, in defense of Devi, in defense of their mother, their father, in defense of their whole family, guys. While some people like Carrots, notorious liar, gay Nairobi teacher, they're all out here to tarnish, to tear them down. Guys, it's pitiful. It is pitiful. Now, I remember a few days ago, Maro spoke about he is sort of trending, and that is a good thing. Because indeed he was. And I have seen a video where they are talking about top 50 YouTubers in Africa, guys. In Africa, guys. If you mention Africa and Marwa, Kenya, Marwa, YouTube and Marwa, I mean, they go hand in hand. They go in tandem. Guys, Marwa is the number 35 out of 50 in YouTubers in Africa in terms of payment and also whatever. He is number 35, guys. Let us watch this a little. Because, guys, this kind of things warm my heart. And, guys, I normally see a lot of this stuff, even YouTubers in Kenya, they're always doing these rankings and everything. And, but I felt like, what, let me talk about this today. Let me talk about this. Because, guys, these people, are very soon going to find out that they had a gem amongst them. They have a treasure that they trashed. Guys, who is given an audience ready? These guys, who is given a ready audience to eat from, even if it's $5. And then you're here yapping. Maro has done nothing. Maro has shame on you. Especially if you're from Nyabohanse and that is what you're saying, that is what you're thinking. Shame on you. Let us watch this.
Passing year. Today we will be counting down the top 50 YouTube channels from all over Africa by estimated median monthly and yearly income for late 2025 and early 2026. Moving on to 35 is I Am Marwa, a travel YouTuber from Kenya with a monthly median also of about $22,000 and a yearly median of about $165,000.
Guys, like I said, when you mention YouTube, Marwa's name has to come in somehow. It has to feature. And I looked at the comment section. Of course, I saw some Team Marwa there, congratulating Marwa. And that was so cool. And then I saw this one, Bongo Lala, she came out with, Marwa is number 35. Oh, Wodemaya is, I don't know, number what. Guys, look at idiots. Look at a fool. Somebody who, guys, people are so funny. Bongo Lala, let me tell you that both Marwa and Wodemaya are featuring among top 50 YouTubers in Africa. Whether you like it or not, Marwa is among them. So now, what? Guys, look at this Bongo Lala. Bongo Lala, guys, means a brain that is asleep. And this Bongo Mama is a Bongo Lala. Shame on her. You know, always out here. Nonsense, nonsense. Always commenting negatively everywhere. Herself in the nearest lake. Bloody bongolala. Congratulations, Marwa. Keep winning, you know, every single day. And guys, I must say something. That is why I played that first part. So you can hear it is towards the end of 2025 and early 2026. And guys, remember, they have done this ranking when Marwa's channel is a bit down, you know. And remember, Marwa is not traveling, you know. Marwa, you know, traffic has gone down. Everything is low, you know. And still, Marwa is ranking number 35. So, you can imagine, if Maro was traveling, blah, 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 and then they took the statistics at around that time, how do you think Maro would have performed? What number do you think he would have been? So this Bongo Lala and others who are coming out to never even see the good in anything, in anyone, even when, you know, people rank, you know, independent bodies rank Marwa, you know, as being one of the greatest YouTubers in Africa, somebody still wants to come and dispute that. You know, tell me, guys, how crazy that is. And this kind of person has probably kids, has probably nephews and nieces whom he wants them to prosper, you know, who he wishes well for. Do you really think if you're always wishing people bad like this, never seeing anything good, to at least say, okay, fine, Marwa, even if he's who he is, hey, at least I can see his record. Nothing. You have to come there and start comparing with Bodemaya. It's a shame. Guys, this is too much bad mind. And that is why, I said, I'm not going to spare these kinds of people. Bongolala, go and sleep. Endo kalale. Guys, one of you sent me something. And the person said, MORAA, this is exactly what is happening to Marwa. And so I watched the clip that the person sent me, and I was like, 100%. You know, this is exactly what is happening to Maro. And guys, today, since I feel like sharing, you know, this stuff, let us have a look at this. You know,
everybody wants you to be successful till you're successful.
That's right.
Then once you're successful, everybody wants to tear you down. They want to tear down performance. They want to tear down what you said. They want to criticize you here. They want to find a bad thing to say about you. So you got to just keep walking. And your self-worth has to be strong enough that when everybody's trying to attack you, because they want to be you, and the only way they can be you is they rip you. And you have to be strong enough to take those attacks. You just got to be strong enough. And when you're strong enough, and you get who you are, man, what a life.
And in my opinion, Marwa, Mwango, David Jr., they have reached that stage of, you know what, ethics. I don't care what you all are saying. You know, my eyes are on the prize. I cannot waver. I am not going to be shaken. I am not going to be bothered by useless people on the streets. I mean, seriously, guys. They have reached that stage where they know who they are, you know, they believe in themselves, they believe in what they are doing, and nobody, you know, you know, flapping gums can change anything. They have realized that the people who love them, you know, and the people who are going to be with them are going to be with them. The people who are going to walk with them in their journeys are going to walk with them in their journeys. So no matter what anybody says, no matter what piggy mouth does, you know, it is not going to work. Others like Carrots have even tried witchcraft. But guys, still nothing is working against these people. What a shame, guys. It is, you know, it feels good to know who you are, you know, and whose you are. Because if you know that you're a child of the Most High God, and you know, who you are and what you stand for, then nobody's gonna shake you. You know, it is what it is. And then I came across another one, which depicts these haters, guys. This one explains these haters very well, describing them, you know, exactly as they are. Watch this, guys.
When a person doesn't like you, they team up with another person that doesn't like you. And before you know it, there's a whole slew of people that hate you. But here's the thing, those people, they don't even like each other. They're only gathered because of you. See how powerful you are?
Guys, hey, you see how powerful Marwa is? Guys, people are teaming up with people they don't like, so that they can try and tear Marwa down. Guys, I know for a fact that these haters don't like each other. Guys, you have heard lately how Piggy Mouth has been talking about these Kenyan reactors. All the other reactors, as a matter of fact. Guys, she has been talking about all of them so negatively, it hurts. And she did not start now. She is always bashing them. She is always, guys. And that is why I normally laugh, because these people teaming up with her thought that they were covered, that she will be shielding them, she will be defending them, but she, will always turn against them. And that is one thing they never saw. And that is why I call all of them blind mice, daft people. How can you not see that this person who is bashing other people will one day come and bash you? How do you not see that? You must be really blind, And guys, the other day I was also talking about gay and this whole gang, carrots, notorious lie. They don't like each other, guys. These people have always been here batting heads, talking about this is my time, stop coming into our time, you are greedy, guys. Remember the other day, Nairobi teacher came out talking about how this one is calling him, telling him about the other is calling him, telling him about the other, and the other, and the other. Carrots is telling him to try witchcraft. Guys, Carrots does not like Nairobi teacher. Telling somebody not to go to hospital, to go to a witch doctor instead. This is somebody who wants you deleted. This is somebody who wants to finish you. These people don't love each other, guys. You saw 𝐕𝐈𝐃𝐿 coming out, talking about how this other one said this about the other and the other guy. They don't love each other. But you know what? They teamed up, so that they can finish, the travel commando. But, guys, you can see how it is backfiring on their faces. What a shame. Guys. This world is full of wonders. Imagine, seeing that somebody is so powerful. You cannot bring them down by yourself. So you have to team up with all these other crazy people so that you can do your best. And yet your best is not good enough. 3 years down the line, or is it 4 years down the line, you have still not made any progress. Piggy Mouth the other day was crying and saying, oh, this Marwa is not changing. This Marwa is not changing. She actually expected to change him. It's better people like Gay, who are just doing content so they can eat. It's even better. But then you actually thinking for real, for sure, you actually thought you could change. Guys, hey, this streets. She actually thought she would change this grown-ass man. How? By insulting him every single day on the streets? You have just strengthened him. He has just, proven to you, his strength, his resilience. There's nothing that can shake him. If he has not been shaken up to now, if he hasn't been broken, even D, even Davy, if they have not been broken up to this moment, guys, nothing at all is going to break them. They, the only option is to now take off and fly so high as eagles. And guys, this whole thing, should also, we should also embrace it in our lives. If somebody is trying to pull you down, all you have to do is keep on keeping on. Be strong. Do what you have to do. and don't let haters, affect you in your life, because even, us in our own small ways, we encounter these kinds of things, and so we have to learn to see how to cope with them. And guys, I normally say that, like the other day, when I was doing a reaction on how, what's her name? Paris Mumo was being attacked and she was feeling really low. I remember saying to her, look at Mwango, and see the kind of storms she faces right here on the streets, right in front of our eyes. And when you look at that, you will not see like yours is a big thing. Yours is a small thing. Yako ni shadow. Guys, it is what it is. The travel commando is recognized all around the world, all over Africa. He is a great man, whether the villagers like it or not, whether the haters like it or not. They can all just go and eat kenyorini. If you don't know what kenyorini is, forget about it. Now, guys, let us go to 𝐷𝐿, the stick boy. Guys, this one is a nutcase. I told you all he's a crook. Now, he is out here talking about Mwango, scripting, script that, Guys, he is the master scripter on these streets. Remember, I told you, what happened? He conspired with Mosabi, to come out here and do a pod lies, a whole hour, almost 2 hours, lying, scheming and all this nonsense about Marwa and Githiriba. In fact, they were dragging Marwa's name, into things that Marwa does not even know. All for clout, all for views, all for money. This guy can do anything for money, guys. This thing that he's talking about, scripting. He is the one who is scripting all this stuff, for carrots. The other day, guys, we saw him trying to, get to Gintu, so that Gintu can start all these rumors in the village, rumors that do not make sense. This is the guy who reaches out to the negative reactors in the village. And guys, sometimes they turn against him. That's what I'm telling you all. They do not like it. They do not like each other. Have you all ever seen these shenanigans, these kinds of shenanigans on Team Positive? You can never see anything like that. No way. Guys, these people are too bad mind. 𝐷𝐿 is the master scripter, but the problem is his scripts, they are dead on arrival. Most of them do not even take off. That is why he is bitter. He is trying to frame this on Mwango. And I remember telling this idiot from the onset, even if Mwango is scripting, we are enjoying it, And guys, he was saying they will never get married. Oh, and then I remember, guys, he said that even if they get married, they are not going to sign any papers, no documents signing. And when I saw Mwango and the husband signing, and also witnesses signing, I pitied this stick boy. He is confused. He does not know who to marry, between this woman, the Spanish lady, that he is dating. He does not know whether to marry her or to marry Mosabi. Guys, now his script is confusing him. He has tried to script to this woman, so that people can, guys, number one thing, this person is a copycat. And it is so funny because in his video, I heard him call Mwango a copycat. He is a copycat. He is a wannabe. He is just pathetic. Let us first watch when he talks about Mwango's husband does not feel Mwango. He is, he is fed up already, blah, blah, blah. And you wonder, these people, it's not like they met today and got married today. Mwango has been with his husband, has been with this man, rather, for quite some time. This man has come all the way to Kenya. And if this man felt that he does not like 𝐷𝐿𝐿𝐼𝐼's character in any way, he could not have gone ahead with a marriage, with a wedding. He could not. Because 𝐷𝐿𝐿𝐼 has never changed, guys. Let me know in the comments section. Has 𝐷𝐿𝐿𝐼 ever changed? Has 𝐷𝐿𝐿𝐼 ever pretended to be who she is not? 𝐷𝐿𝐿𝐼 has been herself. Even when Peter came to Kenya, 𝐷𝐿𝐿𝐼 was still 𝐷𝐿𝐿𝐼, 𝐷𝐿𝐿𝐼 went there. 𝐷𝐿𝐿𝐼 is still 𝐷𝐿𝐿𝐼. She has changed nothing. She cooks the same way she used to cook. She laughs the same way she used to laugh. She talks the same way she used to talk. She does everything the same. So if this guy did not like what 𝐷𝐿𝐼 or who 𝐷𝐿𝐼 was, he could not have gotten involved in this marriage. And no matter how much money somebody pays you guys, if you don't like them, you don't like them. And remember, this is something serious. This is spending the rest of your life with this person. Now, is 𝐷𝐿𝐼 again going to say that 𝐷𝐿𝐼 has given birth to a fake baby when she's gonna give birth to a child? 𝐷𝐿𝐼, you're coming out looking stupid. You're sounding dumber than ever. You are just looking for clout in the most absurd way. 𝐷𝐿𝐼 always beats you, pants down. You have nothing on her. You're coming out looking so 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 bogus. And you're too shameless. Hasn't this blood money done for you enough? Haven't you done enough with it? Like, seriously, what the hell is this? Coming out everything. Oh, our sister-in-law paid. Oh, parents. And guys, this guy, he actually thinks he's telling people something. He actually thinks he's scoring. This is a shame, guys. But the funny thing is that a few of his subscribers actually fall for his nonsense. Majority, I know, are smart enough to know that 𝐷𝐿𝐼 is just up there looking for money for ugali, and they support that. But some actually, looking at the chat section, it's it's comedy, guys, because you actually won't believe what nonsense some people believe. Some people believe everything and anything. Even if you hate 𝐷𝐿𝐼, can't you use your head? This is just hilarious, guys. Let us listen to 𝐷𝐿𝐼 trying to talk crap just because 𝐷𝐿𝐼's husband passed, and 𝐷𝐿𝐼 said, "Hey, come and say hi." And then she said, "He is working," And then, guys, before I even play this clip, let me just say this. A little while later, in the video, 𝐷𝐿𝐼 says, yeah, and then he zooms. Is it zooms? Yeah, he zooms in, and you can see Pedro, working, in front of a laptop or something. And 𝐷𝐿𝐼 goes on to say that he is playing computer games, he is watching React, just trying to make fun out of the whole situation. But I know it is embarrassment because people can see Peter on the other side and he is working, guys. And so 𝐷𝐿𝐼 does not want to admit that this guy is actually working. He is doing his stuff. So he wants, this narrative of this guy is jobless. The same stupid narrative that, Piggy Mouth keeps pushing out here on the streets. So 𝐷𝐼 wants to push that narrative as well, that this guy is jobless and that 𝐷𝐿𝐼 is the one feeding him, And so when Pedro passed and the wife, 𝐷𝐿𝐼 called him and said, "Say hi to my audience." He came and said hi. And, they were a bit, 𝐷𝐿𝐼 just made, a little fun with him right there. And then she let him go. Guys, 𝐷𝐼 is playing that clip. And to be very honest, I don't understand what he is showing us. Let us watch this, guys.
Look at 𝐷𝐿𝐼. Guys, let my husband say hello. He's working. He just passed by. Hey, husband. Bend down.
Look at that. Look at that.
Guys, here is my husband.
Look.
Bend down so they see you. You're too tall. Trust me, he's very tall. You see how...
Trust me, he's so tall. I mean, it's something we can see. Or we can't see. Stop forcing Mwango. You know, every day I ask Mwango, what is next now? What is next? Who are you going to pay next to come and continue the script? Because this guy, I really think that in the next couple of weeks, he wouldn't be appearing in your videos anymore. He will avoid your cameras as like Lucio made sure that Marwa and his cameras, his camera are not coming to her family. So this guy is trying to avoid Mwango shenanigans every time. But she's forcing on him. Come, hey. Come say hello. Bend, let people see you. You're tall. What's going on? Did I freeze for a minute? Oh my God. Sorry. Let's go on.
Oh, not age. You see our... Actually, people want to know what's our age gap. We will do that video in a Q&A. Okay, he's working. I don't want to distract him. Let me do what I need to do.
One thing I know, if he's working and you're working, and your work is equally important to him, like his work is important to you. So he would have known that you are working too and you're making money, or of course, the money that you're going to spend on him. So he will have joined you in that work. Is this not your work, Mwango? Yes, this is your work. So if he doesn't really think that this is something he should be involved in, this your work, then that's why he had to bounce. That's what I mean. He's not into this. He doesn't like it. I mean, he is so sick of it.
The guy has been forced. Huh? The guy has been forced by 𝐷𝐿. Let me play you another one. Let me play you another one. And this time around, tell me what this is. Guys, this shameless stick boy better stick, with his wasabi. And if he does not know how to love somebody, let him be shown by Pedro. Let us watch this guy.
Hello, how are ya?
Okay, what are you doing?
We are setting up washing machine. We got a new one today.
Yes, I'll show you guys the unboxing, then he'll later actually join. Yeah? Anyway, guys. What did I even want to say?
So, 𝐷𝐿, does this man look like he's been forced into anything? Guys, did you notice Mwango got confused? Like, she did not know she forgot what she was talking. Hey, love is a beautiful thing. Guys, it is no joke. She forgot what she was going to say. Now, 𝐷𝐿, does that man look like he was being forced into anything? And guys, did you all notice, even during the wedding, how this Peter was looking at Mwango? Guys, these people, they love each other. These people, they are going to make a marriage, and I believe they're going to be successful, because I can see that Mwango is ready to work on this marriage. And Peter as well, And so, this stupid talk of 𝐷𝐿, just makes him look stupid. Yeah. And there's nothing that he's telling the streets. Let him keep yapping. Let him keep diarrheaing. Words all over the place. It's going to change nada. Because we have already established that 𝐷𝐿𝐿 is a strong woman, an iron lady, and she cannot be moved by this person, who does not even have a passport, who does not know where the airport, is. 𝐷𝐿𝐿, when you're in primary school, did you go for the airport tour? At least, that would have helped you a bit to at least navigate through. Get a passport so you can start trying to tear down the Empress. Shame on you. Big damn shame. Talking about 𝐷𝐿𝐿 is a copycat. Oh, 𝐷𝐿𝐿 wants to copy Black Forest Princess. She wants to do things the way that girl is doing. D is always copying everybody. And who and you? Whom are you copying? I was out here the other day, talking about, actually I've said this many times. 𝐷𝐿𝐿 is not from Nyabohansi. But 𝐷𝐿𝐿, because he is one of the biggest fans of Marwa, in denial, he actually insists that he is from Nyabohansi. Guys, why doesn't he insist that he's from Nyamwini village? Why doesn't he insist that he's from Kibranga? Why does he always insist that he is from Nyabohansi? Because that is where the travel commando hails from. Why does he try to talk like Marwa, wear these sunglasses like Marwa? Why does he try to be Marwa? First of all, stop trying to copy Marwa. Actually, not try. Stop copying Marwa. So you can come out here and tell us and tell people, lie to people that D is copying people. D is getting inspiration from people. Guys, if you want your marriage to work, you are going to research, you are going to read books, you are going to watch YouTube videos about marriage, you are going to talk to your your parents. If they are an elderly couple, you're going to talk to your auntie, your Auntie Mary and Uncle Joseph. You're going to talk to them and ask them, how come you've been married for over 50 years? They're going to tell you, what to do. You can be inspired by people. You can be inspired by a couple that you love. That is exactly what 𝐷𝐿𝐿 is doing. 𝐷𝐿𝐿 is not copying nobody. 𝐷𝐿𝐿 just loves how Black Forest Princess does her things with her husband, and it is normal for any woman. I don't know about men, but I will talk from a woman's point of view. It is normal for a woman to look and say, wow, God bless me with such, when I grow up, I want to marry a man like that one. It is normal. It is not envy. It is not copying. It is being inspired. And it is just having that wish, of wanting to be happy, in a relationship. There's nothing wrong with 𝐷𝐿𝐿 talking about, how Black Forest Princess and her husband love each other. Nah, nothing wrong at all. None at all. Let us watch this 𝐷𝐿𝐿 one more time.
That's the only problem with 𝐷𝐿𝐿, always trying to copy other people's lifestyles. That has been your biggest problem. You are a copycat, nothing original about you. When you go to Jamaica, all your slang changes, how you behave, you start calling yourself a real bad guy, Jamaican girl. When you come to Poland, you're all of a sudden being a Polish. That's your problem. You lack authenticity. You lack originality. Yeah, like you, 𝐷𝐿𝐿. You don't even know who you are. So now you're trying to implement everything that is working for Black Forest Princess to your Polish guy. It's not going to work. Try to find, you need to read between the lines, 𝐷𝐿𝐿. Read the room. Understand what is happening. My mama told me, this is how my mama taught me. It doesn't really mean that whatever your mama told you is going to work. Because maybe whatever she tried to do, for her, it didn't work. Or maybe it worked for her. And some of the things that didn't work for her might work for you. All right?
Guys, this guy is confused. He doesn't even know what he's saying. He's all over the place. Talking about Mwango's mother, what your mother told you, it doesn't mean that it's gonna work. So what you're telling Mwango is what's gonna work. Her mother has more experience than you. Her mother has been married. Have you? Look who's talking, guys. It doesn't mean, and it also doesn't mean that what her mother told her is not going to work. Guys, tell me, what sense whatever this guy is saying makes. What sense is he making? He has, he is so bad man that he is even confused. He doesn't even know what he said. He doesn't even believe. He does not believe what he himself is saying, guys. I told you all. The guy is just seeing dollar signs. Nothing else. 𝐷 is up to no good. He cannot come out here and tell Mwango that it does not mean what your mother told you is going to work. I'm out here to tell you, 𝐷, that, what her mother told her may actually work. She is more experienced. She has been in marriage before. You have not. You know nothing about life. You know nothing about marriage. You just better shut up. Guys, this is a crook, I told you all. A nutcase. Somebody who will just make up anything and everything for money. Oh, that in-law, of Mwango. She has been paid very well. She is really scripting it very well. $1,000. She has been paid. Guys, listen to this fool.
She must be a good actress. Trust me. She is really at acting. She's really good at acting. I mean, who won't do that? That how many minutes was this part? From 30 to like a 30 minutes act. A 30-minute script for $1,000 or so, whatever. How much? I don't know how much she paid her, but of course she couldn't come to do that for free. I saw how they acted during the wedding. They really tried. So the script is continuing here. She's really good at acting. Dominica is the sister-in-law, right?
Excited because I really want to learn. That's why I like special for her. Thank you. She has a small gift from me. Aww.
Yeah. The gifts. All right.
That's why I like special for her. Thank you. She has a small gift from me. Aww, she's so sweet, you guys. Yeah.
Trust me when I'm telling you this. That is Mwango bought herself that thing. She sent her the money to buy this, to bring for her. Just like she buys herself flowers every day, buy herself gifts. It's crazy, Mwango, ain't it?
Yes, thank you so much for coming. Yeah. Big hug. Thank you so much. She's our sunshine. She's our blessing.
Yes, she is. She is our ATM. I don't know why my video is lagging. I really don't know why.
Just like you paid Mosabi. Shame on you. And 𝐷, you think we are fools? You think we've forgotten? What you used to say? Mwango is broke. Mwango is broke. So where has she gotten money to pay all these people from? Where? Guys, this person used to come out here and tell us every single day how Mwango is broke, how broke Mwango is. So all of a sudden now she has money to pay parents, fake parents. She has money to pay fake people on the streets. Because guys, remember, there's a time that Mwango and Peter went on this, I think a place where there's cold water, and then you like dive into it or something like that. I remember there were two people who were there who also spoke with 𝐷𝐿𝐴𝐓𝐇. 𝐷𝐿𝐴𝐓𝐇 paid all these people. Everybody in Poland that 𝐷𝐿𝐴𝐓𝐇 is associating with has been paid by Mwango. So where is Mwango getting all this money from? 𝐾𝐒, do you see how stupid you look? Do you see how stupid you sound? You're actually stupid. Shame on you. You are the one who pays people. You paid Mosabi to come out here and say all these nonsensical things. You think we are fools out here? You think we don't know what you're about? So that thing of scripting and paying people is in your head. Now you think everybody's doing that same thing. Guys, this stick boy does not even buy food. No wonder he's starving. That is why he goes paying people like Mosabi to come and tarnish other people's names. Guys, tell him to first of all go feed himself, before coming out here and talking about Mwango is paying people. Mwango is in love, she loves this man loves her right back. Not like you. After luring Mosabi all the way from the village to the city, you tried to buy him with love, buy him with money, but he refused and he went back to the village. Now you are suffering, now you are cold, now you are alone, and you're out here trying to tell people whatever.
Yes. Okay, that guy is very fascinating with the tour. So this is location for the guys. Location for the guys. Yes. Oh my god. So women beat men gay in Poland. Yes. What? Women beat men. Oh my god. Oh my.
What is that even supposed to mean? Women beat men in Poland. I guess that is something you know, 𝐷𝐿𝐴𝐓𝐇. That's why you chose there. You can be oppressing Piotr. Oh my God. And now I'm feeling for that boy. I'm feeling for him. So you want...
Guys, now girls can't even joke. Now what is that supposed to mean? That is a joke. 𝐾𝐒, style up, grow up. Be a bit mature. Oh my God, act your age, not your shoe size. Guys, this person, actually it is 𝐷𝐿𝐴𝐓𝐇's in-law who started to make a joke, talking about, if Pedro, plays with you, you should, and holding the rolling pin. Guys, it was a joke. And now, he is turning it over to D. Talking about Mwango will now want to beat Peter. Mwango is the one saying, no, she is surprised. So women hit men here in Poland. Guys, this is just a talk. Girls cannot say nothing now because 𝐾𝐒 is watching and listening and he's going to come out here and talk crap. 𝐾𝐒 is style up. On a serious note. My goodness, guys. This looking for money like this. This is pathetic. This is too bad. 𝐾𝐒, style up. We know what you're all about. We know that you are the one who is scripting stuff out here. You are the one who is paying people. We know that you are the one who is trying to buy love. We know that you're a wannabe, you're a copycat, because Marwa is dealing with a Mzungu, a woman. Nobody should come out here and tell me, fake mazanga, listening to piggy mouth. Shameless woman. In Kenya, any white person, any person with that color of skin is a Mzungu. Yes. Let her tell us how they call them in Nigeria. Not come out here to tell us nonsensical stuff. BS. So now, Marwa dealing with this Mzungu. This 𝐾𝐒 is also trying to get a Mzungu. That is why he is all over these Spanish ladies. Some of who are married. Shame on this little skinny boy. And also... he is the one who is trying to, all these things, guys, pay people, just do the works, out here on the streets. Now he is failing, and he wants to pin this on D. It doesn't even make sense, guys. It does not make sense. He is the one who always looks for people like Gintu from the village, guys, to pay them, to give him stupid stories out here. He is the one who paid Mosabi. He is the one who is copying Marwa. You know, he is the one who wants to be like D. Oh my God. You know, stick boy, style up. You know, try and organize your life. Maybe things are going to be better. You know, at least you will stop going for married women in the name of wanting to have a white woman. Shameless. Guys, 𝐷𝐒 is, you know, cannot come out here and lie to anybody. Like I said, he can only lie to fools. Majority of the people who are listening to him know that this stick boy is a lie. You know, and his pod lies. If you have not liked this video up to this moment, I request you to give it a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed, take this moment to also hit the subscribe. Let me know what you tell 𝐷𝐒 in the comment section. Please say something to this stick boy. Say something to this 𝐷𝐒. Somebody without shame, you know, wanting to compete with D Mwango. Go get a passport. Oh my God, guys. Drop your comments, you know, sentiments. You know, just feel free to comment in the comment section. And let us meet in the next video. Bye-bye.
I educate, put things straight, that's my fate. Truth teller, reality checker. Truth teller, I'm your protector from the lies and the fake narrative. Truth is what I got to give. Speak the truth, speak the truth. Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth, speak the truth. It's MORAA, your African daughter.
Don't pay